Podcast number 5. Here we go.
We'll start off this week. Did you break the phone, or are we still recording?
It's a life-proof case, buddy.
Okay.
I dropped it on the floor.
All right. So we'll start this week off by bragging a little bit and tooting our horns. Claire and Crystal ran a triathlon yesterday. They kicked a lot of ass. Woo! Claire was 3rd, and Crystal finished 5th. So we are very, very... We don't know how many, but we're going to say 1,000. I'm trying to build you up here. So we are very, very proud of them. So we'll give them a shout out and a toast for that.
Vaginas are holding up.
Good job, yes.
Whoa.
So now that all the mushy scrap is out of the way, Claire, you read my mind. I was just going to ask you, how is your vagina doing after that?
Why do we think the same thing?
Well, you said it out loud.
You beat me to it.
Well, actually, my vagina is good now
Oh, good.
Oh,
than before. What about you, Crystal?
Oh.
It was only 20 miles, dude. I did 40 miles on Wednesday. 20 was
I've done a lot
not bad.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
My vagina's taking more of a beating.
Because
It's already gone.
I was wondering, you know what you call a woman who's paralyzed from the waist down, right?
Already.
Married.
Already.
Oh my god.
Already or married?
Come on, y'all can laugh. It's funny.
I don't get it either.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nothing's happening from the
Yeah.
waist down.
Okay, well, let me talk about my little midget buddy. I got a buddy who's a midget, and he works making pizzas, and he's epileptic, so we call him Little Seizures.
Oh my god.
Fine, everyone else in the world thought it was funny. Go. All right. Then,
Don't give him the satisfaction.
Welcome
Chrissy.
to the
Thank you,
podcast.
Christy.
His reaction is even better.
So we're joined by Joe and Christy here. Joe is our first ever 2-time guest here.
Woo!
But Joe,
Back again.
That's
Joe
why we
has
need
to
more
redeem
friends.
himself because
Redeem myself.
no, you were a great guest, but I was looking and all the podcasts we've done, yours had the fewest amount of views. I think the James Bond picture might have scared them off.
They were scared away by my
Yeah.
sexual appeal.
That's what it was. They couldn't handle it.
They couldn't.
It had to be the picture because you were a great guest.
Thank you.
So-
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so Joe is back and his wife Christy is here. And Christy is, what are you, 7 months pregnant now?
8.
Yeah,
8 months pregnant?
Far enough along. It needs
30,
to pop out.
Yeah. So we're trying to plan a strip club night and figure out how that will work with Christy being pregnant. And I'm going to let y'all take it from here.
Take it away.
So we're going to a strip club and Chrissy's pregnant.
It was research. It was a research
It was a
event.
research. So we need to plan this
Brought on
before
by
she pops
Crystal.
it out. You know what I mean? So
The plan was originally to go and get some pictures of his first lap dance.
Yes.
That would be great because he's still in Christy's stomach, and then they could show him this on his 18th birthday. Like, hey, you've been to a strip club
I have
before.
photographic evidence.
will they
Yeah.
will they let her in? Like I mean I don't know. I
As
feel like it's
pregnant,
frowned
they
upon.
will, yeah.
I've never
money. You
personally
pay the
been
cover
pregnant.
Just don't
so
get
I
a lap
know.
dance with
You can
it
be a
on,
bum,
but
you got $5 in your
But
what would be great
It's
is
not like
if
it's
her
very moral establishment.
if her water breaks there, that's not going to be good. Take me to give birth in the VIP room. That'll
Oh
be a
my
great
God.
story.
We need to take you to a better
Yeah.
establishment than Emperor's though. Like I feel like it needs to be cleaned up.
Emperor's is a
my
fantastic
gosh.
establishment.
We're not
Where
going,
else
we're not
is
going to
there?
Emperor's. We're
Oh my
going
God.
Correct. It
One
needs
in
to be
St. Pete.
We're going to the Las
Vegas
Vegas
Showgirl.
Showgirls.
Oh yes,
Vegas
okay. So it needs
Showgirls.
okay.
Have you ever driven down
That we
Denny
were
Bridge?
close enough to the hospital.
Bring the hand sanitizer.
The Pink Pony.
everyone.
It's right across the street from Tampa
That's
General.
terrible.
If you've ever driven back over Gandy Bridge during probably about this time, like August, September, sometimes they'll have a van, like I don't know.
Birth
like
van?
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on down, we've got birthing facilities right for you. No, it's
It's like the one
take
blood
you to the
boxes, you
hospital.
know?
It's a
Just
moving-
pull up.
A birth van to take you to the hospital. Just kidding.
It's
Keep
like a,
going.
it's like a,
Ambulance.
it's a box truck.
It's
It's a box truck looking like moving van type thing, and it
Sounds
has
like a
a big,
raping van.
it has a big poster like painted on the side that says like Vegas Showgirls. And you'll be driving over the bridge, and along that redneck Riviera right there with just the
Larry's type of establishment.
the beach right along the side of the highway. they'll park like right there, and you'll see like 6 girls in bikinis like, come to Vegas Showgirls.
Oh yeah, I've been
And
to
if
the
you've ever
Redneck
seen
Lady
that,
era a
that's
few
the
times.
place right there. It's
They're
like
gonna be
2
the
blocks
ones
from
trying
there.
to like give, like
Yeah.
help you give birth.
Oh my-
Christy. It's gonna be girls in bikinis. Like
It's alright, we've
There
done this
you
100
go.
That's
times.
awful.
we do this all the time. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
On the regular.
Just another Thursday.
Oh my god.
Y'all should see the look on Christy's face right now. She's like, "Yeah, I'm not going now."
Pure terror.
We were talking about the news article that it would say like woman gives birth in strip club.
Yeah,
She
no.
got too excited.
Florida,
National
only
news.
in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, only in Florida.
Just like contain yourself, Christy, so you don't.
Get out of here. Oh my god.
But just bring the hand sanitizer, bring the wet wipes. Make sure they're sanitized before they dance on you.
Get that 55-gallon drum of lube from Amazon. You
Let
guys
them
ever
dip
seen
in
that?
it before they even touch her.
What?
There's so like hilarious,
Oh my God.
hilarious
What? I know,
Amazon
I'm like-
reviews. Like if you go on Amazon, there's a whole bunch of products that totally randomly have absolutely hilarious, reviews on them. One of them is a 55-gallon like chemical drum-looking thing full of lube.
Sounds like a serial killer that you'd put like.
Well, you
never
read
mind,
the
I'm going- my
reviews and
mind's
it was
going
like,
there,
oh,
let's
for
take
my
this back.
entire life, I've been waiting to find something that would last me more than a single night. Like, I can finally just dip my entire
yeah.
body into a vessel of lube
Oh,
and come at my, I'll leave it at that.
That would be fun for like a slip and slide though.
Right? You'd go,
Yeah, it would. Oh, we need to do this.
Crystal said that the
Let's
other
do
day
that.
that she would
You'd be
like
the
like to do that.
fastest damn
KY jelly, yeah.
KY jelly.
We'll get one of those
Yeah.
like huge gallon drums.
Well, now
of
we
it.
know
Just
where to get
cover
the
the
wood from,
whole
the
back
pool.
section of like your like lawn thing with tarps, and then just slide down.
See,
You
Joe
can
saw
buy
it.
25 gallons of lube on Amazon.
55.
55.
Right, you
It's
guys can probably
a drum,
fit in a
like an
55
oil
How much
drum.
sex do you have? Like, who's buying?
This is like
They're
the
back showing
economical
That's someone who's not having
bargain
any
size.
sex at all. They're just like sitting in front of their like computer playing video games. And
Yeah,
they're
they
just like,
have to.
See, I disagree because when I whack it, I like to do it rough. I don't use lube for that. You know,
Off limit topics.
it's funny because I don't like dry rub barbecue,
Yes.
but when I'm doing that, I prefer the dry rub.
It's no Chick-fil-A sauce, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
Claire's all horny today because
I'm not at all. Not at all, guys.
we made her some
Why is
Chick-fil-A
that?
sauce.
Oh,
She had a
Crystal did.
Chick-fil-A, yeah. Crystal made some, treated Claire to Chick-fil-A, so
That's your Chick-fil-A orgasm sound.
Crystal made me Chick-fil-A. She is the bomb. Diggity,
Yay.
shit whiz, anything. She's awesome.
vegetarian Chick-fil-A.
Well, yeah.
What? It tastes just like Chick-fil-A.
So are you
It's
sweating?
delicious.
Better than Shazam's, Crystal. Cheers.
Are you sweating?
I'm not sweating today.
Not today,
excitement.
I think she
really.
put the air conditioner colder for me.
I did.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
sweating
good. I'm surprised because it's hotter than a 3-dick billy goat in a pepper patch out there. But
Well, on that note,
But
The
Claire-
sayings that you come up with, I'm still, I will be fathoming what the hell that meant for about 4 days.
I'll draw a picture for you later.
Oh my god.
All right, Claire.
Oh
Claire,
my
you
So
want to
Claire wants to play a
I
game
do, I
here
love
when.
games. I love
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
Strap yourselves in, people.
So
It's
okay,
game time.
when we're drunk most of the time
Most
before
of
this,
Never.
before this podcast, we play the What Would You Rather game.
We do?
Would
Yes,
you rather?
we've played that game so many times.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think we've only done it at girls'
I know, that's
night.
what
Okay,
makes it
okay.
great.
We do it at girls'
Yeah.
nights, I guess, but the boys are here, so I want to play it with you guys.
Yay!
Yeah, just say yay. It is
Yay.
yay. It's fabulous.
Well, the
okay.
voice you were using, just I had to go with yay.
I
That's
will-
her Chick-fil-A voice.
Yes, I will ask a question, and
Got her more sauce.
you guys will answer the question. We'll start with Larry, go to Joe, go to Adam, go to Christy. So make these quick so we
This
can ask
is-
multiple questions.
Adam last.
Okay.
How come
Okay.
she
scared,
can't
I'm scared.
answer a question?
Would you rather have no penis or 5 penises?
5. That's
hell?
easy. Good God.
Joe.
Obviously 5.
Oh, everyone
Like,
answers the same
5.
question.
You guys, you. What about the girls?
I thought we got individual.
I would just want.
You want no penis? I don't have no penis.
I would
right?
take no penis.
Well, I mean,
That's what you got now, so yeah, might
yeah.
as well stick with it. It's been
Winner
working for you.
the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't ask. Oh, I guess
Dude,
I'll
I can
ask
make
the
so much
cousin
money with
question
that.
because
Oh,
Larry.
do it.
Because Larry.
Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin but everyone thinks you did?
Oh, I'd do it. I got a hot cousin. I'd do it.
Oh, why do you... Oh.
Very unfortunate.
Next question.
But, yeah, correct. I think we should go to the next one.
That's not a fair one.
Would you Do you have hot cousins?
off limits.
No, but it's just not fair either way.
Larry would do it.
I would.
Oh.
Hopefully your cousin's not listening right now.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure she's not on our page before we do this. But
Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon?
which head are we talking about?
Top head?
This head?
Yes.
Stop it.
What?
Well, obviously watermelon. because
Yeah.
That's pretty much the same size it is right now.
Yeah.
Depending on which watermelon you get and from where.
If it's a seedless watermelon.
As long as it's
Those
not
are
one of
kind of
those
round.
Japanese square watermelons that they do for the stacking, you know? Like,
Oh my god.
block it.
Would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Obviously no arms, because how
I'd
else
say
are you
no
going to do
arms.
anything in
How are
life?
you gonna jack off with no arms?
I can
You
get
can
people
find-
to do it.
I know this. That reminds me of a
He said
story.
that with no hesitation.
Right?
Well-
Christy, your hands are gonna be full.
Right, so
You-
obviously
you
I need
need
to have
to-
no legs.
No,
I need to have
you
hands.
need the gallon.
Teamwork. Teamwork. I'll carry you.
Right, I'm just like-
You get on my back. I'll do the walking, and you do the arm part.
and I do the
She's gonna have a baby.
this,
Oh my
like,
god. Poor Christy. She did all the hard work.
Right, so you get on my back, I'll walk, and you just use your arms to do anything.
You'll just
that
strap
needs
me into a
doing.
little baby backpack, and my arms
Yes,
will be
yeah.
your.
Teamwork.
He's
This is
always
what-
changing the diapers.
This is what marriage is for. If one of you loses your arms and one of you loses your legs, you can still
Take
function
one
as
There
one
you
unit.
go. Two as one.
Oh, this brings up.
Go shopping together.
I'm on the second episode of I Am Kate, and there's a transgender woman on there that was married to his wife. He was a male, and they got married
I'm
for
confused
15
already.
years.
Me too.
So a guy and a girl get married for 15 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
guy and
then
girl.
he decides he wants to be a woman and becomes a woman, but they stay married.
Okay.
And so now they're a girl and girl married.
Did he keep
Lesbos.
his penis?
Would you do that for? Would you
Because
just?
otherwise the woman is missing out.
I don't know
No,
if
that's
we did
not
that,
If
but
he kept his penis in, she's probably fine with
Then
it.
she's like, I don't care if you want to wear dresses.
would you keep Joe if he wants to be a?
You would be a
Better
very
for
pretty
worse?
woman, Joe. Like,
Oh, thank
look,
you. Would you keep-
I
would
don't
be
know how I
beautiful.
feel about
Would
that
you keep
statement,
Christy
but I'm
if she
kind of
wanted to be a male?
Thankful for it. What?
Would you keep
You
Christy
should
around
do
if she
your
wanted
little
to
magic
change
on
to be a
him,
male?
Jolene.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't.
Oh, Jocelyn or Joe.
Go out in
I like
public
it.
Yeah.
No, we probably wouldn't. You know, like I don't know,
For
touch
better
each
or
other.
for worse.
Yeah, I think there
But
would
I'd
be a
still be
lot
okay
of
with it.
factors involved.
Yes.
Would you keep his penis? He would have to keep the penis, right? That'd be a big.
Yeah, if he
But
wanted
you'd
to,
have-
tr-
Unless
if he
he's
wanted,
a
if he
full-on
wanted to change into a
lesbo
girl
like
and wear
Claire.
dresses, I was like, listen,
Tuck it.
You
go
can.
out in whatever you're wearing, but I'm not missing out on what I signed up
No.
for. Like,
You know what I
It's
would
all
say?
gone so downhill so quickly.
I would
Not
be
even
like,
10
And
minutes
y'all
in.
thought my midget jokes were bad.
I would say
We're not even 10
you
minutes
can
into
wear
this
all the
podcast.
dresses you want and become a girl, but you better not be skinnier than me.
yeah, you can't look hotter than I am.
You can't,
Can't look hotter than I am, and you still need to keep a penis because
You're gonna have
Come
to keep
on.
the penis.
Detachable.
Sorry, Joe.
detachable.
Sorry, Joe. You have to keep it. We know it's a burden for
Sorry,
you.
I was chugging my
Such a
beer there to
burden.
get through this.
It's like
conversation.
carrying along a
So-
10-pound log everywhere I go.
Oh my god.
Oh, this one's good. Would you rather give or receive a lap dance?
Duh.
Oh, easy.
That was
Really?
tough.
I
I've
like
done-
giving them.
I've done both. Christy
Yeah.
likes giving them, and I like receiving them, so it's a good teamwork right there.
I remember for your birthday, you got kicked off the balcony for giving Joe a lap dance.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not only did she get kicked out,
Dirty
she was
girl.
like, whatever, I'm leaving it.
Probably because I was about to kill myself.
And then I'm carrying her out of this establishment, and she's trying to convince me that the janitor's closet is the door out. And she's like, no, you're wrong. I know what I'm doing, and you're being stupid.
Misty
Follow
came out
me.
that
I was
night.
just going to ask, was this Christy or Misty?
This was definitely Misty. I said,
Yeah.
Christy, that's
Misty
the
gives lap
janitor's
dances in
closet."
public.
Misty's a
Christy
dirty
does
bitch.
not.
I like it.
So do I.
Alright, this will be the last question.
What
Would
the-
you rather have-
These four were terrible. We gotta keep going.
Would you rather have unlimited money, power, and respect, or unlimited sex? I want to know from Adam. What would you have?
Oh,
Oh,
that's a tough one.
Go ahead and get yourself a beer and come back in about 10 minutes. Just avoid
So
that
you
question.
dun, dun, dun.
What was it now?
Really, Adam?
I wanna
Money,
know too.
power, or unlimited sex.
I'd take money and power because I still got my left hand, so I'm good. I can take care of
hold
that.
on a second. I think an
Power.
important
Does
part
that come unlimited sex?
Right, I
I'm
was gonna
taking
say,
money and power. Yeah, no problem.
an important
Yeah.
part of this question is
Because I
whether or
have
not.
money and power, they're gonna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, it's
forever.
Let's
How would he
rephrase-
not have unlimited sex?
Let's
Are you gonna
rephrase this
whack his
question.
penis off?
You could never have sex, but you could have unlimited money, power, and respect, and no sex or unlimited sex. Because that one's too
If I
easy.
still had all that, I'd still get sex. Then.
No, but you can't get sex.
Yeah.
You can't. You don't have a penis. It's
That
true.
ain't how it
They
works.
were-
Oh, jeez.
now you
That ain't how
become
it works.
asexual.
No.
Or like,
Lorena Bobbitt
no
showed
sex.
up
Then I
with
got
$1
money,
billion.
so I get a
Cut it
penis,
off
and
and
then
give
I
it
could
money.
have
Yeah.
sex.
For real? No, you can't do that. Stop changing the game. You have
You just changed it.
I feel like you're cornering him.
Yeah.
Next person, answer the question. Larry.
No, definitely money and power.
So you would not have a penis, and you'd have
No, I didn't say no penis.
Can you
No,
not
I
say
said
You just said
so
no
loud?
unlimited sex.
No, but you can't have sex at all.
Sex at all? Oh,
You're wearing a
can I-
masturbation thing, so you
The
can't.
anti-masturbation
chastity belt?
No.
Yes, a chastity belt.
Larry's
It's like
chastity belt when
It's
he
like
can't.
in Sons of
No.
Anarchy where the guy couldn't quit masturbating, so they cut off all his fingers.
The
Oh, like
anti-masturbation
that
cross.
Saturday Night Live
You can
episode.
still use your
I heard
hands, I
that.
feel,
I heard
and
about
like,
that.
see, that's
Just
not.
the Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live
yeah,
episode.
You got a warped mind, Claire.
Chop off his hands.
What do
Yeah.
y'all think about over there in Africa?
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Trying to make the world a cleaner place.
There's a Saturday
From
Night
Africa,
Live
y'all got a
episode.
lot of work to do over there.
Oh my god.
The land of Ebola.
I heard a speech last
Western
Thursday about how
Africa.
Africa's gonna ruin the world.
What are you
I
talking about?
believe it.
It
You want
was-
to? You
Wow.
alright, This is
It
one of
was
my
at the
things.
FCA luncheon. The DISA director
Oh,
was giving a speech
that
about how
sounds
Africa's the
bad.
country to look out for. Forget China
Africa.
and Russia. Africa's gonna do it.
I just think it's funny that Blade
You
Runner
just
guy
nuke
killed
it.
his wife and he's out of
Whoa.
jail already in 10 months. And he's good to go.
Don't get personal, Adam.
Hey,
Don't get personal.
Don't get personal.
I'm not getting personal. I'm just saying that's
I don't even know
kinda
what's going on.
ridiculous.
Next question. Every time you have sex, it takes one day off your life. How much do you have?
I lose calories every time. How's it taking one
This
day
is a
off of my
game.
life?
This is a game. Play the game.
They're trying to make
Well,
logic
since we
out of
don't
everything.
know when we're gonna die anyway,
That's
you
like
might
asking
as well keep up with it.
Exactly.
Because
That's
that
like,
could be 70 years from now.
it's like asking if you want to sit in a locked room by yourself for the rest of your life and live to 500 years. No, you don't. So go do stuff and then see when you die, and it just happens.
That was-
Very
that was
eloquently
very deep,
spoken,
Joe.
Joe.
Joe,
It seems like you've thought of this before.
My job here is done.
Yeah. He just dropped the mic.
Right?
ooh.
Ancient Chinese
Joe
proverb
segment.
say.
Yeah, we need a Joe segment. Joe's philosophy.
Would you rather be in a real version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park?
Jurassic.
Oh shit! This is hard.
Oh man, no, this is a good one. I would do Walking Dead.
I would too, because you can
In
shoot the
Jurassic Park,
zombies.
you still
Jurassic
have
Park.
electricity.
I want Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but the animals are. There's no way you can't compete against
I'll
the
put
dinosaurs.
myself in one of those electric fences where they can't
And
get
climb
in.
trees.
Nah, son. Walking Dead.
I'd rather have.
I'd rather do
I'll
Walking
cut
Dead.
off 3 zombies' arms and have
That's
them walk
true. The
behind
zombies,
me. and
Yeah.
stuff
they're
like
pretty
that.
slow.
Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
I
Walking
can deal
Dead.
with
I can
it. I'm ready
outrun
for the zombie
them.
apocalypse.
All you
I'm
need
not
is a
prepared for the
Yeah.
dinosaur
Big kitchen knife, and
apocalypse.
it's-
That's true. All
Yeah,
right.
you can't really do much against giant, vicious creatures that
You're
are
not
hunting
gonna
you.
outrun a T-Rex.
Right.
Watch me.
Yeah.
It might be
Oh,
hard. Try
I'm
and
going
get
to
you.
combine the last few questions together.
Little arms. Little arms.
Yeah, I'm going to combine the last few questions together. How does a T-Rex masturbate? That must be rough on him, poor
With
little
little
feller.
dinosaurs, because he can catch them and do whatever he wants with them.
But he's only got them little
No, he
stubby
eats them.
arms
He
with
can't
2
catch them.
fingers.
Did you see that
kills
video
them and
somebody
rubs on
posted
them.
on Facebook?
I don't know.
That's why the dinosaurs went
think
extinct
it's
because
cute.
they like had a really
Couldn't
rough time.
reproduce.
Yeah.
Chuck's page.
The T-Rex wanted to
Too busy
masturbate with
eating
everyone and
leaves
kill too many of the other
eating
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Done for.
You would
All
have.
right, let me see this list.
Yeah, Claire.
Where do we? Where?
Let's
Yeah.
turn the tables here.
All right.
But yeah, let's
Would
let
you
him
rather
go.
have
Jeez.
no fingers or no eyes?
Fingers.
Fingers.
No
Fingers.
fingers.
You couldn't masturbate then. Remember that, Larry.
Why does everything have to do with masturbation?
Larry loves to masturbate. That's why I had to get him an anti-masturbation kit so he doesn't do it anymore.
my God.
Oh, the
No, I
little
would want
strap.
I can't help it that I'm good.
You couldn't drive if you didn't have eyes. You
Yeah,
couldn't
you
drive
can do
without
Yeah, I'd much rather.
You get
Yeah.
fake hands. Fake fingers.
What? Would you rather?
Like, look, like my hand kind of cups.
Yeah,
That
you
works.
could-
I could-
You could
Would
still
you
try.
rather? Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself in private every day for the rest of your life?
Next question.
Yeah, exactly.
Good thing is leaving, so I would crap every day.
Where did you even find this
No,
list?
you don't poop. Girls don't poop. So
Yes, they do.
no,
Moving on.
no. Why are we talking about poop?
Again.
Jesus.
So we've defined the podcast.
Yeah.
This has gone very downhill. I feel like we should
I
probably
have to
start
edit
this
way
again.
too many conversations
We
about
should just
food. Can we
start
just
this
keep
again.
going?
All right, keep going.
Keep going.
All right. Would you rather be married to Paris Hilton or Charlie Sheen?
Paris.
Charlie.
Because I'm not queer.
Sheen.
That's an easy one.
Did you
What are
see
you guys
him
picking,
in?
Paris Hilton?
Actually, I think the girls need to answer that one.
We all did.
Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen.
Charlie.
Really?
He's got lots of money.
Even as
It's not
big of a
like you could
lesbian as
cheat
you
on
are,
him.
Claire?
Paris Hilton. We've all seen
I'm
her
a
before.
lesbian.
You're a very good lesbian.
Give me what I asked for.
I'm Jesus Christ.
Love it.
Would you rather have the superpower to fly or become invisible?
Invisible. Invisible.
You're just a pervert, Adam. You don't look at
Everyone
said invisible too.
Yeah, flying would be pretty awesome, but invisibility is.
I would fly. Fuck it. I'm flying.
Steal
Yeah.
from banks. You can take money. Everything.
Yeah.
You would just see the money like walking
Oh,
out.
it's.
Wait, but you're invisible, but you
What if I
can't
put in
walk
my
through
invisible
walls.
pockets? Haha.
You can't walk through walls, right? Like
You can't unlock
But I
the
could
safe.
stand there until they
Yeah.
open the safe. And
exactly, and then just
slide right in.
right.
Alarm
Watch
still
out
go
for
off.
this guy, everyone.
Wait till they open the register.
Would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron?
Hot one.
Oh, an ugly genius.
I'll take ugly genius.
No problem.
Oh hell no. Y'all, you much. Alright.
I think we all
Nerds.
qualify as hot morons right now, so
point.
we'll go with that.
I like that. I like that idea. All right, let's move on to some other topic
Yeah,
that gets
I
something
agree.
done
Yeah.
here.
So let's tell the Nene story.
Claire is no longer allowed to pick topics
Thank
for the
you.
podcast.
I
Thank
think this
you.
is a great topic.
It was just a whole bunch of people yelling at each other for 12
Pretty
minutes.
much. Thank you,
Better than
Joe.
the train wreck we had 2 weeks ago.
No, that one was way better than
I didn't
this.
hear that one.
Don't
All right,
listen
so
to
let's
us.
I
tell the
won't.
We're gonna have a podcast
Wasn't it a
where
week ago?
every time you cuss, we gotta like electrocute you.
Okay. That'd be
Is
fun.
somebody getting a taser?
Like
That'll
one of
be
those
fun.
little child control
That can be
collars.
right after our naked one. But
That's never.
all right, so
We're gonna attach electrodes to
4th of
someone's
July-
nipples.
4th of July weekend.
Larry's.
To Larry's nipples. We're gonna attach electrodes to your nipples.
every time
and every
someone-
time Claire cusses,
No,
it's gonna tap Larry's nipples.
Joe, you're banned
This
from
is
coming
the
back.
best topic that we could ever come up with.
You're not coming back anymore on these.
You're coming back every week.
It's
Not only do you bring us our lowest viewers, yeah.
my
It's
God.
Larry.
banned.
You guys have to work as a team. She cusses, you get zapped on your nipples.
I'd be
how it
dead
works.
within like 3 minutes.
I'll curse a lot.
I'd be dead in 3 minutes, even when she's not
And
trying.
then how about this? And then the next time, the next podcast, you switch. And it gets
Okay.
attached to your nipples, and when he swears,
my
you
God.
get zapped.
Hey,
might like it.
Larry is a gentleman.
I would like that if she likes it.
I might like it. And then,
Just
damn
kidding.
it. Woo.
Curse again.
Can I tell him what you sent me this week on Facebook?
What did I send you?
The friends one.
Oh, yeah, go
He
for
sent
it.
me this thing. He's like, if you're gonna put me in the friend zone, at least help me get laid by your friends.
I'm not having sex with you, Larry. It's not happening.
Well, you need to learn more positions besides just the missionary first. So.
How do you know?
Oh,
How do
yeah, what
You talked about it last week.
Yeah, what do you mean? You told everyone everything.
You said that last week. This is open air.
For the Chick-fil-A position? No, you haven't.
Oh.
Okay, that's why you're still in mission.
Where?
You're eating chicken fingers. You're eating chicken fingers while it's happening.
Chick-fil-A position?
It's very exotic.
You'll find out later.
Ah, Chick-fil-A.
Let me get that sauce
It
over
is
here.
exotic.
Sauce
Where'd
all
that
over,
sauce go?
sauce all over my body.
That's why you can't have. That's why Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays because you're not supposed to have sex on Sundays. 'Cause it's
Whoa.
God's
Agreed.
day.
That's
I'm
That's
asking Crystal for the recipe, and I can
And
make
we've come
gallons
full
and
circle
gallons.
to,
why. Just fill the bathtub to Chick-fil-A sauce.
Alright,
Oh
so
my
we-
gosh.
Cream.
and now we've come full circle
Chicken
to
nuggets
Because you said you wanted to
Oh
swim
my
in Jello.
Claire's
Swim
just
in
like,
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
What if it was a bathtub full of Chick-fil-A sauce and chicken nuggets?
Here we go.
She's been
Would you rather have a lonely life with no friends and no boyfriend, full of Chick-fil-A, or would you rather never have Chick-fil-A again in your life?
She take the Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I knew it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know.
I'll
The
take
tables
That wasn't just a
I'm
TikTok.
kidding,
That was
I'm
all of us.
I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
Are you? Are you?
Guys, I can find another food that will satisfy me.
I call her this week. It's like Tuesday, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Nothing." And I can hear she's eating something. I go,
I can hear
"What are
her
you
munching.
eating?" And she's like, "Why does it matter what I'm eating?" And I go, "I already know. Like when you answer with that, I already know."
Exactly.
What do you gotta say about it, huh?
Yes,
Why
I
do people
see.
give you such a hard time for eating
Freaking
so Just let her eat her damn Chick-fil-A.
I have no problem with eating Chick-fil-A. I just think that it's hilarious
And
that
her-
you
And her vanilla
are in
milkshake.
love with it.
We were going
Well, that's a
through
lot.
a Chick-fil-A
Vermont's
drive-thru and we go, Claire, we need to know
I
which
get a
sauce
text
is
from
the
this.
best.
I get a text from this guy. I'm like, Chick-fil-A, duh. Like, it's not even a question.
But we didn't know that was an
I didn't
actual
know that it was
sauce.
actually called Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were like Chick-fil-A, duh, I was like, yeah, we're there. What sauce?
And did
Let
you
me
like
just
it?
tell you, their frozen lemonades are the shit.
Yes, they
Oh
are.
my god.
So, well, you know what we did is we got like 4 of every single sauce that they had. We were like, give us
Lemonade
all of
with
them.
ice
Give us as
cream,
many
like
as you can.
Frozen.
For
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
I thought it was like gonna be like a slushy, like
Like an
this
Italian
frozen
ice,
lemonade.
yeah.
It's
But no,
amazing.
it's mixed with their vanilla ice cream.
And their
So-
vanilla
oh,
ice cream
it's
is damn good.
phenomenal.
And
So-
there's a diet one too.
I can't
Crystal.
drink my calories.
That's
No, there's
nasty.
a
So-
diet one. I got the
That's
diet one.
nasty.
There's a Splenda one.
It's only 230
So-
calories.
Splenda's
200 or
nasty.
something.
That's like a snack for one.
Dude, you can't even taste it.
So to be
Splenda's
fair,
nasty.
I kind of get that way over the McRib when it comes out. I'm kind of glad it ain't year round because
McRib's
I'd weigh
all over my
400
Next
pounds.
podcast we'll have McRibs.
Nice, yes.
Veggie McRib.
Because,
Yes,
you know, the
maybe, like,
McRibs, I always pack
vegetarian
on
ribs.
pounds when the McRib comes back, but like they always say, you know, if you got a good tool, you got to put a shed over it, you know, so. But,
I don't get
thank
it
you,
again,
Christy
do
got it.
What
Thank
is
you.
wrong with
If you have a good tool,
I don't
you
get
gotta
it
put a
again.
shed over it.
Yeah.
I
that's
like-
Question
the
of the
new
day.
way.
Wear condoms, kids.
That's what I was curious. Is it, you're talking about safe sex, right?
No.
No,
Oh.
no.
I got
You're
it.
talking
There
about
are
the-
6 of us sitting
Talking
here
about
and
the
one
shed that's
person
about
got
to
that.
Extend over.
Yes.
I feel like whoever's
One
listening-
person
oh,
got
I
that.
got it. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Because
No,
you can't
yeah,
see it
I-
anymore.
Oh,
If your
jeez.
belly sticks out, it's just shed over it.
That's a bad
Over
word.
your
I
toe.
don't like that one.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Hey, we're catching up here.
All right.
Yeah, like.
Note to Larry, get better jokes so we understand that.
No, note to Larry, get better podcast partners so they understand them.
It's just called Claire-Larry-ity now.
Like,
It's called Crystal Clarity. That's
Shazam.
what it's
yeah,
called.
this part of the table gets it. See?
Everyone sits around
But-
and drinks Crystal Palace.
I'm so sorry. We're just
Crystal.
so much more mature than you guys. And
It goes from clarity to crystal clear.
Correct. Place the Larry with
So,
the
anyways,
Crystal.
tell them. We need to talk about the Nene
laryngitis.
incident.
I'm not that funny. I can't.
We get the.
I don't know why we haven't discussed this yet.
I-
Yeah,
we
I'm
need to all
surprised
stop
it's taken
screaming.
till podcast 5. So, well, it was like 4th of July weekend, and
Stop
we
screaming.
are all hammered. All right, Crystal. But,
Oh, Joe Crystal.
yeah.
He
So,
screams when he talks. It drives me insane, especially at 7 in the morning.
trying to talk over
What?
5 people here. So,
It's true. We don't let him. We don't let him talk.
Yes.
So he doesn't have to.
so, anyways, 4th of July weekend, we're coming back from the beach, and we are hammered. So we pull over on a rest stop in I-75, middle of nowhere.
Dirty Diana.
Yep, remember.
And, yeah.
It's coming
And
back.
Claire decides she wants to do the Nene and gets Crystal dancing along.
This was the Nene craze when it came
Then
out.
McCrane.
Yeah.
Not now, it's old, but it was new.
This was
It was old 2
one of the
months
funniest
ago.
nights of my life.
Oh, really?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I like that. I like that picture. Watch me Gump. Watch me Jedi.
That was
Say that yet.
hilarious.
So they're doing the Nene in the parking lot of a rest stop on 75, and this black woman pulls up in the van, introduces herself as Dirty Diana, says,
That's her
"Oh,
actual name.
It was Diana. We called her Dirty Diana.
oh yeah." So she's like, "Oh, my kids do the Nene." So she finds the Nene song. So she starts. Dirty Diana starts doing the Nene with them and tries to, and then she gets halfway through, and the black woman looks at me and she's like, "I don't know how to Nene, so I'm just gonna twerk for you." And she starts twerking. Let me tell you, she knew how to twerk.
Oh.
It was hilarious.
I've
I'm
never
just
seen
up about
it.
it.
Is there
because
clapping
I wanted-
involved?
I wanted
Yes,
to know
was it
how to
clapping?
Nene.
Was it clapping?
I actually wanted to know
It
how to
could have
Nene
been.
because
If
we were
she
like
didn't have
half
jeans
Nene.
on and it was like shorts or something, she
Yeah.
was clapping.
I'm
This
just
girl
saying.
was pretty good at twerking.
She
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to teach me
She
and Crystal
knew
how
how
to
to
Nene.
twerk.
We were her backup dancers. Her Beyonce.
Literally.
She was Beyonce.
She was Beyonce
Nene,
standing in front
and she fucking and me and Crystal doing the same. Like we're doing like the.
That's you need a video.
And we're waiting for the name to copy
She
her.
videotaped it. And that's
It's all the video on her, but it's probably on YouTube somewhere.
Some lady has us in the background, 2 white girls with this black girl twerking, and we want to know where the video.
So if Dirty Diana,
Where is
if
it?
you're listening, send us the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
we need to Google that or
I'm pissed off
search it
at
on
Larry
YouTube.
because Larry's
All of our
phone
phones-
died,
My
and I
phone
was
was
so
dead.
mad that you did not record that.
All right, that's all we have for today. Podcast out. Goodbye.
Peace.
West side.
I don't even know what that means.
Adios.
Bye.
See you later.